My friends, and welcome to part 63 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Let's Play series. In today's episode, I'm going to first go over the new notifications and the new maintenance stuff, and then I'll go into the solo mode. Okay, so let's first look at this first one. So the first new one is a new selection pack is here, special gem discounts. Okay. So, check out our exclusive gem pack on the gem purchase page right now. Each player can purchase up to 3. This amazing deal is only available for a limited time. Don't miss it. Now, I believe this is referring to like a thing you have to spend money on. So, I'm not going to do it. Here, I'll look for it. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. But if you want to spend money yourself, I would say like these deals probably aren't bad. I mean, like this is $14 versus it would normally cost $14 would normally get you 720, or this one is 30 gets you 3500, where the same amount of money would normally get you. Well, there's no one that is also $32, but I mean, look at how much this is. 2400. That's $44, and this is $32 for more gems. So like these are pretty good deals. These are like the best deals out there. So if you're looking to spend money, I would say now is pretty much a time to do it. It looks like this is never going to go away, and this one has a timer on it. So yeah. But of course I'm not doing it because I'm totally free to play all the way. Okay. Let's look at the other notifications. So that one was about a new gem pack in the shop, which doesn't even matter to me. This one is about a new selection pack. Ooh, this is featuring the suit ships, which are kind of cool. Like basically the whole thing is about like making sushi, putting out specific monsters to go into exceed monsters. You basically put sushi together to make stronger monsters. You start out with the normal monster basically, and then a normal monster helps get pretty much any of the effect monsters out, and then use 2 of them to go into a suit ship, either level 4 suit ship or I think a level 5. I think those are the 2 main level monsters that you're going into, main rank monsters you're going into. And it's also featuring the the Water Enchantress. Oh, so the Adventurers. So, Adventurers are really good. I was wondering when the Adventurers were coming out. Adventurers are really good in Eldritch. I'm not so sure if Adventurers are really good in Tri-Brigades, but they might be. But I think Adventurers are probably going to be pretty good in Frogs as well. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. The Adventurers. Yeah, that's a really good engine. I heard a lot of good things about the engine. I don't really know exactly like everything about the engine, but like Water Enchantress is pretty good because she has a way of special summoning herself, and then she also has a way of adding a specific card from the deck or graveyard to your hand, which I believe is a field spell. I believe that's the field spell. But of course I'll look more at that selection pack later on. So this is probably a selection pack I should go for. Now I'm glad I saved my gems, because this might be a selection pack that's actually worth going for. I might just go for it today even. I don't know. Or maybe I could go for on a day where I'm not doing solo mode. Have like a special day dedicated for that. Anyway, this is pretty exciting though. And then got another evil twin. So that's good for all those evil twin players out there. And then a little bit more evil twin support and a little bit more, I think magic keys were already a thing, so either a little bit more magic key support or there's magic keys introduced. So yeah. So seems like a really good selection pack this time. And then new structure deck. Dragonmaid-To-Order. So a new structure deck is here. So if you really like Dragon Maids, this seems like it would be a good structure deck to go into. But of course, I'll also look at this to see how good it really is. So, but the little description thing reads, Dragonmaid monsters can change their forms throughout battle, and the effects activate at the beginning and end of the battle phase. Master the effects to bring out a horde of powerful, high-level dragon-type monsters to your field and devastate your opponents. Now, Dragonmaids aren't the best deck out there, but they're not a bad deck. It's certainly not a bad deck. Okay, if you're intimidated by the prospect of building your own deck from scratch, or if you just want to dip your toes in the water, why not start here? Yeah. Definitely not the lowest. Really, any deck can get you into the highest ranking. But if you want to get there quick, it's better to go for like the best decks out there, which I think right now, Tri-Brigade's still a really good deck. So I'm still using that. And then this is probably what I'm more excited about. New accessories. Deluxe Maze. Wow. Yeah, a new kind of maid for Laundry Dragonmaid. Deluxe mates are special mates that change their appearance. Sorry about that. Deluxe mates are special mates that change their appearance when certain conditions are met. Have even more interesting duels with deluxe mates. The clue to conditions under which Laundry Dragonmaid changes her appearance is hidden in the cause effect text. The conditions for changing appearance vary from deluxe mate to deluxe mate. Okay. New duel fields, night skyscrapers. A duel field of a bright city that illuminates its dark surrounding. Sometimes, if you listen closely, you may catch rumors of superheroes who work day in and day out to thwart the evils that lurk about. And then new card sleeves. Dragonmaid Send-Off. Protectors that illustrate a group of maids bidding farewell to their guests. Perfect for those who put their best smile and service until the very end. Yeah, so it looks like Deluxe Main is the biggest new thing here. These are just like pretty much standard duel fields. They're just saying they're new because they're new designs. And then a new icon, House Dragonmaid. An icon depicting a maid employed by the master of a certain mansion somewhere. Her graceful conduct when protecting the mansion and managing the other maids is idolized by many. But man, Deluxe Maids would be... Deluxe Maids seem like it would be really cool. Oh, looks like the stuff that I didn't read. So, here's some text on here that I didn't read. One of the maids employed by the master of a certain mansion somewhere. Her main duty is laundry, but she also has a knack of cleaning the rest of the house. She is a hard worker who doesn't let her mistakes get her down. But there's something a little different about her. Maybe it's the fact that she's also a dragon? What are deluxe mates? Deluxe mates are special mates that can change their appearance during a duel. Stuff I read here? No. That's all the same. and then that's all the same, and then that's all the same. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I'll show you the cost right now. So here's the cost. So 500 gems for the laundry. And so here's the previews of what it looks like. So here's what the standard looks like. So there's the preview, and then here's what the change looks like. Here's what it looks like when it's changed. See? So it changes from a girl to more of a dragon-esque appearance. So yeah, that's what it looks like. That's kind of cool for only 500 gems. And then here's the nice skyscrapers. Here are some of the previews of this. Kind of cool. Here's what it looks like on both sides of the field. Here's what it looks like if it's only on your side of the field next to a different field. And then here's what it looks like from the side. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool with the lights and on the skyscrapers. Man, that does seem pretty cool. Field viewer. What's that? Oh, and then here's what it looks like all animated. Oh, that's really cool. It's got the little cars driving around. That's really cool. That's not bad. It's got the little searchlights. Huh. Important notes. What's this? Oh yeah, you can't purchase accessories that you already own. Like if you buy what. Like, the cool thing about accessories and stuff is that once you buy them once, you never have to buy them again. So, yeah, that's pretty nice. And then, of course, your own field, dual field will appear on your side, and your opponent's field, whatever they set, will appear on their side. I mean, that, I think, will be pretty obvious. And then, in some game modes, you can't even have the field the dual field set. It's already predetermined. So yeah, that kind of sucks. You just can't really have much use of it in. Anything about the maid I should know about? Important notes. Yeah, accessories only affect the aesthetics of a duel. So like, of course, like what I was saying is that if you buy any of these accessories, they're just aesthetics, and they're not going to affect like whether you win or lose. Like, that's going to be up to your cards, which is why I'm always saying that. Oh, and then this here teaches you so I'll just read here. Mates are characters that accompany in duels. They respond in various ways. The actions during duels. Changing mates will not affect what happens in duels. Yeah, that's what's pretty awesome about mates is that like if you get hurt, like mates kind of do like a little like shocked reaction or something, and then like if you like do something really well, like mates will have like a little like bit of like a good job reaction or something like that. And then this also shows you where you can go to change up your mates. I didn't even think about looking here. I figure out my own, and then I'll also look at what a dual field is. So dual fields are accessories that can change the appearance of the space your cards are placed on during a duel. You can also place field parts and mate spaces on your dual field and customize it as you like. There are also dual fields where you can activate gimmicks by tapping and clicking on certain spots. Note that changing the dual field parts and mate spaces will not affect the outcome of the duel. I think what it's trying to say is that like you can have like a specific dual field and then like have like a different mate space. You don't need to have when you pick a dual field, you don't have to have the accompanying mate space also. You can basically choose the Night Scraper dual field and then have like a jungle mate space basically. And then how to change your dual field. Go to deck menu on the deck screen, then head to change accessories. So that's how to change your duel field. And then how duel field will appear. Duel field that you set from change accessories will appear on your set. I already read that pretty much. So. And then here's the protector. Here's the new one, the card sleeve. Important notes. Yeah. Basically the same as with the main. What is a protector? Protectors change the appearance of card backs during duels. Changing protectors will not affect what happens in duels. I mean, that's pretty easy to understand. And then it also says where you can go to change protectors under the change accessories and deck menu screen. Yeah, I mean, card protectors are basically the same as card sleeves as you would use them in real life Yu-Gi-Oh! But of course, the like really fancy looking card sleeves are gonna be pretty expensive, and if you like try to buy them in real life, that's the only thing about that. Like, if you want to like go all fancy, you usually have to shell out a whole bunch of cash. I never really went all fancy when I was sleeving. I just bought the normal looking sleeves because like it sucks is because like they all have the same chance of like just getting damaged. And if you always wanted to get fancy sleeves, you keep having to shell out that amount of money every time. It's annoying. So yeah. Okay, so here's the important notes about an icon. Pretty much the same thing as the main and the other thing. So what is an icon? These are hexagonal pictures that are displayed next to player's name during a duel. They will also be displayed on the player's profile. Yeah, so like when you're like facing someone, like it shows the icon. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go to the next notification now. Okay, so next notification is fixes regarding a portion of the description of odds and bundle deals. The UR confirmed odds for number 8 section was previously listed under the odds section on the purchase page of bundle deals in the shop. However, as said in the important notes section of the bundle purchase button and purchase pages, no UR confirmed purchase option for bundle deals. So a supplementary explanation has been added. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So basically what this is saying is that when you're purchasing packs, like normally, like purchasing packs in 10 normally, there's normally a guaranteed chance of an SR or UR. But when you're purchasing packs like under bundle deals, I don't know if they do like a guaranteed chance of an SR or UR, but I guess now what they're saying is like they were accidentally saying that they're like when you're purchasing bundles, it was a guaranteed chance of a UR. I think if anything, it should have been SR because like you don't get the guaranteed chance of a UR unless you're buying another 10 packs of whatever you're buying in another 10 pack from, whether it's like of that same secret pack or of that same selection. I'm not sure if that's how it works for selection packs, but I believe so. Yeah, like another 10 packs. Basically gotta buy like I think it's like up to like 20 like packs to get a guarantee UR, and that's only if the first 10 packs doesn't give you a UR. So yeah, I think they were like saying it wrong. I'm not exactly sure how they were saying it, but I'm glad they fixed it. So now they're saying it right, so now you should have no problem understanding it. Anyway, the next one is regarding changes in the sales period of selection packs. The sales period of the following selection packs will be changed. So applicable packs, the new assisted archetype is joining the ranks as a powerful deck that stops graveyard effects and attracts. The rocket archetype will also receive a boost in the form of an all-new Bull-Link monster. Oh, they're talking about the Exorcister with that one bull monster that's in there. So I already took a look at that section pack. So I think basically the ending it a little bit earlier. The ending this selection pack a little bit earlier. So instead of August 9th, it now is going away after August 8th. So basically a day sooner. I wonder why they're doing it. Who knows? Man. Okay, well, this is also another pretty big thing. New gates are being added, or have been added. Let's see. I think I'm not gonna, like, look at this, though, because, like, I want to be surprised. So I'll keep that on kind of the down low. And then cards on the Forbidden Limit list upon release. Wow. Wow, emergency ban list for some of the new cards because they're just so powerful. It's like proves that this adventurer, like, they're on the lookout for that based on like how good it does in the regular TCG. They're just semi-limiting the field spell, I think it is, and then that water enchantress that we saw. They're semi-limiting those right away. Wow. Man. And then they're semi-limiting these on the July 11th, which is coming up real soon. Right now, upon making this video, it's, oh man, that's today. So man, they're doing it real soon. I wonder if it's still possible, like, no, I think they're doing it right away. So I don't think there's any window of you being able to like disenchant them for a little bit more, because I was thinking, hey, maybe since you know about this, maybe you could like kind of like be able to get a stock before they do it, and then just like disenchant all of your extra copies to kind of get like a big boost. But then again, I'm not sure, like you don't really need to like buy a big stock of them anyway. It's probably better just to like still just get them until you get 2 of each, and then if you happen to get a few more, maybe you could have disenchanted them for a little bit extra. But I don't think so, because I think they're like just putting it up right away. I think it already happened. Yeah, so basically the saying is, it's to provide a dynamic dueling experience through the introduction of new cards while also managing the risk and severity of reduced diversity in the game due to these cards' potential popularity. Yeah, it's because of how popular they are inside of a bunch of decks in the regular TCG. For those of you who are wondering why they're doing it so soon, it's because they already came out in the regular TCG, and so they were looking at it from there. Like, for those of you who are wondering how they know that these cards seem to be semi-limited so bad. And then, okay, here it is. They're saying they're not eligible for the Dismantle bonus, as this is different from the case where the number of cards you can set in your deck is reduced due to an update. Yeah, so they're saying that, yeah, the plan doesn't work. Since they're being semi-limited right away, instead of like giving players time to like use them at 3 before they get semi-limited, since they're giving players no time, there's no need to like have like a dismantle, like get like extra CP for that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so don't even like try to do the thing where like you like keep like dismantling them, and then like thinking you can like wait until a time when you can like dismantle them for a little bit extra, so you can keep crafting and then dismantling until you get them nice rarities. That's not gonna happen for these cards. But for cards in the future, I still think that's a pretty good idea, like where you like where like during that window where it's a little bit extra to dismantle them, like you can like keep doing the dismantle plus craft, since you're not losing any CP for that. And then here's the next one. A new selection pack is here. Oh, wait. I think I looked at this one. But I guess, like, I didn't really read the tips. It says, the water enchantress in the temple. Here's some tips with it. This causes effect to banish itself from the hand or graveyard, to add one Rite of Artemisia from the deck or graveyard to your hand, makes an effective monster index build around Rite of Artemisia. It also has an effect to place a field spell card that mentions a Venture token from your deck to your field zone if there's an Venture token on your field. So choose which effect to activate based on the situation. And then here's a little bit of advice on how to use UR Floowandereeze in Snow. A level 10 Wing Beast monster that serves as the ace card for the new Floowandereeze archetype. So it wasn't there before. If this tribute summon monsters face up in the monster zone, you can only summon a set up to 3 times on your turn, and if it attacks a monster in defense position, it can inflict piercing battle damage. It can play a big role in decks that make heavy use of monsters activated by successful no summons. Okay. Yeah, and then it's basically saying that Refined Blade basically... It basically went away now because it's after July 10th, so now whoever wanted to get those, you pretty much lost your chance if you waited until now. Okay, so it's basically saying a few of the good cards available in there. So that's pretty cool. So here are a few cards available that are good reasons to buy it. House Dragonmaid, Dragonmaid Shield, Dragonmaid Hospitality. Heroic Seal is Heavenly Spheres, which is also really good in Dragonlings. So you may want to pick up at least one copy if you're even just playing like Dragonlings, because Heroic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres would be good in that deck. And then Dragon's Mirror isn't really that great of a card. Like, I don't think like anybody really plays that. And then that's pretty much it. And then here's the maintenance. The maintenance notice, which I think already happened. So here's what was all added though. Campaign preparation, shop item updated. So like all of those, like those new packs and stuff. So, but like the maintenance already happened, so yeah. I wasn't quick enough to tell about the maintenance. Oh well, it's fine. So now I'll go over some of the packs. So let's see how. So I think I'm gonna go over the structure deck first. So here's Dragonmaid-To-Order. So structure contents. I'll probably just try to go quick. Let's see. Limited list. Anything? Oh, I don't know. But I think is there a way to? I guess not. It's fine. So here's what's available in the Dragonmaid-To-Order. I'm gonna say like which ones are like seem like pretty good pickups. Haraxiel, the Sun Dragon Overlord, probably like not really that important. God Dragon Prometheus. I mean, the God Dragon main deck monsters aren't too bad, but I don't think I really see them played a lot. So like these can probably be like skips, pretty much. No, but of course, like most of these Dragon Maids are probably going to be pretty good pickups, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what the ratios are, but like I think a lot of the Dragon Maids are probably pretty good. Then all of these non-Dragon Maids are like probably like not worth playing. Like none of these like really look that great. The Chamber Dragonmaid seems. I think this is a card that's played at quite a few copies. Check some Dragon, probably not that great. I think Arcbrave Dragon, though. I think this one is played in, this one might be played in a few Dragonmaid decks. But I think this is also played in, Blue Eyes, decks as well. A few Blue Eyes decks. So it might be worth it to pick up for that. Or like any other like high level Dragon decks. Like this could be a good card for those. Because it like helps you get back out like level 7 or 8 dragon monsters from the graveyard. So that's pretty cool. It's just I feel like Dragonmaids already have a pretty easy time of being able to get themselves out of the graveyard. Like, do they really need Arcbrave Dragon? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe like one copy, but I don't think he's like really a necessity. He's a low rarity though, so like this isn't the reason why you would pick it up. It's probably more for the high rarity Dragonmaid stuff. And or the like Harak Seal Link monster, which I'll get to, which is also playable in Dry Link decks. Oh, and then Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Is he on the forbidden list? Because if he's not on the forbidden list at all, I'm gonna see. So let's see. I'm not gonna look at this. But yeah, if he's available at 3 copies, you might want to pick him up. You might want to pick up 3 of this deck for the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon if you don't want to like get him other ways. Here, you know what? I'm gonna check to see now if he's on the list. Here's how my new Tri-Brigade Zodiac deck looks for those of you who are interested. I'm just doing this so I can check the cards. So it was Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. Let's see, can I find it? Of course not. Where's Red Eyes? Oh, here it is. So apparently it's unlimited. So yeah, like, and I'm pretty sure Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, he seems like he's really good in in Dragon Links as well, which is basically where you're playing a whole bunch of dragons and rocket stuff with the purpose of like going into a whole bunch of like link plays, different link plays, mostly Dragon Link plays. That's why they're called Dragon Links. And like a few of the God Dragon like links, whatever ones might be like still like unbanned. But it looks like none of the Dragon Link saw in here. So yeah, so there's that. And then Dragon's Man, not that great. Dragon Shrine. This is a really good card for Blue Eyes White Dragon decks. It might be a good card for Dragon Links as well, but like you might just like play like Foolish Burial instead, because I don't think Dragon Links really care about playing Dragon normal monsters. So, but this is definitely really good in Blue Eyes decks. So if you're playing Blue Eyes, it might be worth like picking up multiple copies of this deck for that one. Also for the Return of Dragon Lords, which is also really good in Blue Eyes as well. Not so sure about the Dragon Links, but it could be good in that deck. I don't think they play a lot of like high level monsters though. So yeah, if you're playing Blue Eyes, like this is actually a pretty good structure deck to like get 3 copies of, because you're getting both Dragon Shrine and Return of the Dragon Lords, which are both good in Blue Eyes, and plus the Arcbrave too. Like, I mean, he's a low rarity, but like now you don't have to like pick up any of him. And then Dragonmaid of Hospitality is of course also a really good Dragonmaid card. And then I don't think much of these cards are like really that needed. Dragonmaid Welcome, probably not. It's like more of an attack booster. It gets like Dragonmaids back from your graveyard into your hand, but I'm not sure. You can definitely like look into it though. Like I'm just I'm not exactly sure. And then here's a Dragonmaid send off that sleeve is based off of. This could be a good card. I'm not sure. It basically allows you to basically tag out one Dragonmaid with another, like, and like since you can do it as a quick effect to maybe like proc off a quick ability. I, um. Then here's the next one, Dragon's Rebirth, which isn't really played that much. None of these I don't think I really played that much. The Dragonmaid Downtime. I mean, this seems like it's pretty good because you get to return a Dragonmaid to the hand to add, to search for a Dragonmaid card. But like I hear that people don't really play it that much. But it seems like not bad with the being able to search, but I guess because it's a trap, people don't really care. And then of course the House Dragonmaid and the Dragonmaid Shio are definitely played, so like I'm not sure how many copies, but this definitely seems like a good pickup of 3 for at least some of the Dragonmaid cards that you would want to play at 3, and then you could like see about some of the others, like how many copies of each one play like of some of the other cards. And then also it seems like a good deck to pick up 3 of if you play Blue Eyes and want to get your want to get your hands on like 3 copies of Dragon Shrine and or 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords. Or like even if you're playing Dragon Link and you want to pick up 3 copies of Rise Doctor's Mount Dragon and a single copy of Heraxiel, the Heavenly Spheres, it seems like a good one for. And I mean, it might be like really it might seem like kind of expensive, but like I think 1,500, even if you're just going for like a single card that you want to get 3 copies of and another card that you only want to get 1 copy of, I think like paying 1,500 gems for even just a single card, like a guaranteed chance of a single card, considering that like packs I think are 1,000 gems each. That's basically a pack and a half, and you're like guaranteeing yourself 3 copies of like some kind of like UR you really want. I think that's still really good. Or like 3 copies of like 2 SRs that you really want. That is definitely worth it, I would say. Of course, I'm not going for it because I don't need any of these cards, but like if there was a structure deck that had like URs, SRs that I think I wouldn't want, that's definitely a consideration. Just like none of the like the structure decks I really needed just yet. But yeah, I would say like before you like if you're trying to build something new, before you look into the secret packs or the regular packs to get the cards, or like even crafting them, maybe you should like think about like if it's available in structure deck, maybe you should just go for those. Because structure decks are actually fairly cheap. They're basically half the cost of a pack. But instead of like, but you're getting a whole bunch of cards, like, and so like, not only are you getting the UR that you need, but you're getting a whole bunch of like SRs that I'm pretty sure you can dismantle later on. I think that's how it works. I think you can still dismantle the high rarity stuff. Maybe I should just buy one just to see if you can. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? For the sake of seeing if I can, I think I will. I'll go with the one that looks the best, though. So, don't need this. Maybe for Heavy Storm Duster. Okay, I'm gonna buy one of these, and I'll see if I can and I'll see if you can get higher rarity stuff too. Oh man, it's risky. But you know what? I'm gonna go for it because I want to show you guys this. Because now I'm curious. So, spend 500 gems to buy Magician and Pendulum. Yes. So now I bought Magician and Pendulum. So I got myself a Heavy Storm Dusted, which I didn't have any copies of yet. So, at least I got that. Okay, I want to see. So, let's see. So a card that I will check out here, I guess, is Time Star Magician. I know I don't have any copies of Time Star Magician, but I think it should have saved. Yeah. So now I'm gonna look at it. Can I dismantle? You can't dismantle cards that you get from a structure deck. Okay. So that's actually pretty important to know. So that would be pretty yeah, that seems like it would be way too good if you could. So yeah, you can't dismantle cards that you get from a structure deck. So that's good to know. But that also makes sense that you can't do that, because you get a whole, because like that'd be a lot of like buying like a structure deck for only 500 gems so you can like dismantle all the high rarity stuff. That does seem like way too good, considering that a pack costs 1,000 gems and you're and you're of course getting way less SRs and URs in a single pack of 10 cards. So yeah, really, you only want to buy a structure deck if there's at least one card that you need. I kind of need the Heavy Storm Dust. I was more doing this to show you whether or not you could dismantle. It makes sense you can't. Okay. So there was that. And then now I'm going to show off the selection pack. So here's the selection pack. Wandering Travelers with the adventure tokens, adventure stuff, which aren't called the adventurers here. They're called something else. I think they were also called something else in the TCG. I think adventurer is their is the OCG name, but you know how people love to call TCG cards by the OCG name. In my opinion, that's kind of annoying. But whatever, it's fine. And then here's that new Evil Twin. You can feel free to read it if you're interested. I'm just gonna try to like go through these. But I will stop on the ones that seem interesting to me. So I don't really care much about the magic key and stuff. I think Miss Valley Apex Avian is a reprint. So if you want to play Miss Valley Apex Avian, if you want to play that kind of Tri-Brigade deck, you can now. You can play the Tri-Brigade deck with I mean, it was already available, but now the Miss Valley Apex Avian is a little bit easier to get, so now it became even easier to pick up a few of the parts for that one Tri-Brigade variant that has the Miss Valley Apex Avian and the bear statue of, I think, the Stormwinds or something, or whatever it was, whichever bear statue. I think the Wind one, yeah. So I think it was a Stormwinds, and then those can both be special summoned out of the deck via the one Link monster that you can get out using the Tri-Brigade's effects. I forget what it's called, though. And then here's the, oh, it's Flowonderies and Snowl. Because it's a snow owl, huh? Okay, and then here's a little bit, I'm not sure if this is a new Machina card or if this is a reprint. You can definitely let me know if you want to. And then Wandering Enchantress of the Temple. This is, of course, a really good I mean, it has to be really good because they semi-eliminated. So that's a pretty easy way of telling whether it's good or not. Like, they went as far as the semi-eliminated on release. Like, it obviously has to be pretty good. And then here's another support card for the adventure tokens. I'm not sure if this is played or not. But it does have that another special summon from the hand effect. So, and I think getting an adventure token on the field should be pretty easy. So this has a pretty easy special summon. I'm not sure if it's like played or not though. Rookie Warrior Lady. This is just a little bit of support for warrior decks, but I don't think it's gonna be really played. Rite of Mimicry. So this is not the field spell. This is just a regular normal spell. That helps you get adventure tokens on the field. Oh, but I think the Faithful Adventure is the... It might be the field spell. I'm not sure. But so it helps you get out a Fateful Adventure. I guess that's why, because like one card can get you to another card, which can get you to another card. That may be why it's so good. And then here's so here's a reprint of Key Sequel. A little bit easier to get that card. I mean, I'm not sure if it's like necessarily easier to get cards from like a secret pack or a selection pack, but I think like it is easier to get cards from a selection pack because like selection pack, when you open those, like it's only cards from the selection pack versus when you're opening cards from a secret pack, only 4 of those are going to be cards from that secret pack. So I don't know. I feel like it's easier to get cards from a selection pack though. So if you're looking like you want to play like these kind of cards, like now's probably the time to like try to get them. A Magic Key, I think that might be a new archetype. And then here's a Sue Ships, which I mean, I don't think they're that great of a deck, but like they're pretty fun. They seem like they're fun. I'm probably not gonna pick them up though. And then Transonic Bird, this is like basically the ritual counterpart to the Sonic Bird. Machina and Classbot, Flowunderies. So Flowunderies isn't that bad of an archetype either. Mostly because they have like a spell card that basically can help them get around hand traps. Because otherwise, like the fact that they like have to like normal summon, like they have to like do a normal summon in order to like basically start off their combos means that they're pretty susceptible to hand traps, because if a hand trap basically like negates them, then there goes their one normal summon from the turn. They're pretty much like out of plays, since it's all about like normal summoning like multiple times. Here's the Faithful Adventurer. So it's not the field spell yet, but what it does is so it protects monsters that are equipped with an equipped spell. I'm not sure how good that is, but there's the other main phase that allows you to search for any of your monsters that mentions an adventure token. That's probably a better effect. And then you send a card for your hand to the graveyard. And then apparently there's equip spells for this deck. So it allows you to search for those cards. And then you get to equip that field, either add that equip spell to your hand or equip it to the adventurer token. Okay. I'm not sure. And then that would probably see play simply because it can be searched. It also doesn't have that bad of effects, since it can also search for monsters that for some of your adventurer monsters as well, or like your enchantress monsters. Anyway, a few more of the live twin stuff, which like pretty much goes with the evil twins, I would say, because live is evil spelled backwards. And then a few more Flowundry stuff, and then here's that Shari that I was talking about. Oh, oh yeah, it's level 4. So basically, you put Shari on the field first, and Shari helps get out your effect monsters, because the effect monsters basically read, as long as you control Shari, you can special summon them from the hand, which is pretty cool. And then here's the field spell for the Flowundries. So I'm pretty sure like these would, yeah, the field spell seems like it'd be pretty good in the deck. It helps you banish Flowundries cards, which is actually kind of nice because the level 1s have the effect where like for example, like this level 1 has the effect where if a winged beast monster is thrown summon to your field while this card is banned, you get to add to your hand. And that's basically like an effect that at least all the level 1 Flowundries monsters share. So the banishing is actually pretty good for them. And then yeah. And then also helps facilitate your extra normal summons. And then there's a ritual spell for that for that Sonic Bird ritual upgrade, basically. Anything else? God. Yeah, see, and then for example, like the Gunkin Suship Akori can special summon itself when you control Gunkin Suship Shari. But you only can special summon one of these per turn this way. But like since they all have the effect, you could potentially get out quite a few. And I think they're all like pretty low, actually, except for the exceeds. So never mind. And then, so yeah, so just like the others, so this one, oh, so this one, like, is able to special summon itself by revealing another Gunkin card, and then it has effects based on whatever you reveal. So, like, this one's a little bit different than the others. Still pretty cool. And then this one also has the special summon while you control either Gunkin, Suship, Shari, or an Exceed monster that has that specific normal monster as material. So the normal monster is pretty important. Anything else? Okay. And then this is another one for the adventure token. Wait, is there no? I thought there was a field spell for the adventure deck, but I guess there's not. Was, or maybe they're just not in here. I'll look at the adventurer deck. I'm gonna look up some of the adventurer cards. Unfortunately, I guess I basically I'm not able to do the duel still in solo mode. This took a little bit longer than I thought. I'm sorry about that. Let's see, there's probably cards missing. So I'm gonna look at the other adventurous stuff. Pretty sure they have a field spell. Yeah. Oh. What? No. Oh. Oh, so here's the field spells. Huh. They don't seem that good though. And then here's some of the equip spells for the adventure stuff. But yeah, it seems like it's more just the non-equip spells and non-field spells that like are probably gonna be the most good. So I guess you don't really need to really worry about the last effect. But still, like, the effect that allows you to, like, add a monster that mentions an adventure token is still pretty good. And then the rights basically getting you to the Faithful Adventurer is also pretty good. Yeah, there's definitely, I would say, there's quite a few monsters missing still. They only introduce a few of these. This is definitely not everything for the adventurous stuff. So yeah, there's definitely quite a few missing, but this is a pretty good start at least. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry I didn't do any solo mode duels today, but I'll definitely I should be able to get to a few on Wednesday. I'll try to go straight into the solo mode then, unless there's like a few notifications, but I won't spend a lot of time doing anything else and like make up for today not really being like as productive in that sense. But I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and please like, share, and subscribe, and considering that notification bell for when the next episode of the Let's Play is, which will be Wednesday. And also when the episodes for the new Loner Deck series season 4 will begin. The Loner Deck battles for that season. So yeah. Anyway, I'll go into a real quick pack opening for those of you who are interested in that. I'll be opening legacy packs. Actually, should I open Wandering Travelers? No, I'll see about that. I'm not going to open Wandering Traveler just yet. I'll just open a few legacy packs. Okay, so here's the legacy packs. I'll just skip them. So I'm still getting new cards that are in the lower rarity category. So that's pretty good. But it looks like I only got I'm starting to get less this now. Like, I think like less than half are like our new stuff. So I think it's kind of getting to a point where like I'm getting more and more duplicates. So anyway, here's some of the cards I got. Psychic Jumper looks kind of cool. So here's the cards. And then of course Divine Dragon Ragnarok basically got that Metaphys counterpart in Metaphys Ragnarok. So that's pretty cool. But I think my favorite new card here is gonna be Psychic Jumper, just because he looks kind of cool. His design is kind of cool, I think. But also this guy looks kind of cool as well. But I think I'm gonna give it to Psychic Jumper. So he's gonna win my favorite design. So definitely let me know what your favorite card here was, whether it's one of the new cards or one of the older cards that you missed in like a previous episode. And then definitely let me know why this one or like a select few were your favorites. Okay. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Bye.